Hey everyone, it's Ahmad. Hope y'all are having a great start to the new year and have some big things planned for 2025. A small goal I set for myself every year is trying to improve my desk space. It could be done so by adding some new pieces, moving things around, or even removing some things off of the desk. I don't really think there is a final desk setup for everyone that they just keep forever. You might stick with a specific setup for a while, but things do get stale after some time and you do need to switch things up to bring some new life to the setup and motivate you to work there every single day. In this video, we'll talk about a few items you can add to your desk setup to help improve and give it a fresh new look. The cool thing with these items is that you can build off of them as they are essentials and provide value and functionality to your desk. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Starting off this list with what I think is the most important item out of everything I'm going to mention in this video, the BenQ screen bar halo. Lighting is such an underrated part of a desk setup, and a lot of people don't realize how much of a difference it makes until they upgrade it. The screen bar halo is hands down one of the best ways to improve your workspace because it gives you perfect lighting without adding any clutter to your desk. Instead of taking up valuable space like a traditional desk lamp, this simply sits on top of your monitor, keeping your desk clean and open for other things. One of the best features of this light is that it produces zero screen glare. If you've ever used a regular lamp on your desk, you know how annoying it can be when the light reflects off of your monitor, making it harder to see. The screen bar halo is designed to completely eliminate that problem, giving you great lighting without any distractions. It also comes with a wireless control dial, which lets you easily adjust the brightness and color temperature to match your environment. Whether you're working late at night and need a warmer tone to reduce eye strain, or you want a bright daylight-like setting during the day, you can fine-tune it to your preference. Plus, it even has a backlight that helps reduce contrast between your monitor and the room, making it easier on your eyes. This is one of those accessories that once you add to your desk, you won't want to go back. Not only does it improve your overall workspace lighting, but it also saves desk space, making your setup feel more open and organized. If you're looking for a simple upgrade that has a big impact, this is definitely the first thing I'd recommend. Now, the next accessory I want to talk about is something that only adds functionality to your desk, but also elevates the aesthetic. It's a wood MagSafe stand by Grovemade. If you've been following my setup, you know I've got a bit of a walnut theme going on, and this stand fits in perfectly with that. It's crafted from natural materials and comes in a few finishes, but I went with the walnut version to match the rest of my Grovemade accessories. Honestly, Grovemade just nails it when it comes to blending minimal design with premium materials, and this stand is no exception. But it's not just about the looks. This is a really convenient way to charge your iPhone while you're at your desk. The MagSafe functionality means you just snap your phone on and it's charging. No fumbling with cables or cluttering your workspace. It holds your phone at the perfect angle, so it's super easy to glance over and check notifications or even take a quick phone call without picking up your phone. One of my features though is how it's perfect for standby mode. If you haven't used this feature yet, it basically turns your iPhone into a smart display when it's charging in landscape mode. You can have a clock, calendar, photos, or widgets showing, and it just adds a nice touch to your workspace. The stand is weighted and super sturdy, so you don't have to worry about your phone sliding off or tipping over. What I love most about this stand is that it blends style and practicality. It keeps your desk looking clean while giving you easy access to your phone. Plus, it's built with precision machined stainless steel and hand-sanded hardwood, so you know it's going to last. It's a small accessory, but it makes a big difference in both the look and function of your desk. If you're looking for a way to keep your phone charged and accessible without sacrificing your desk style, the Grovemade wood MagSafe stand is definitely worth checking out. Now moving on to the next accessory, this one is all about elevating the look of your desk setup, literally. It's the speaker stand by Balolo. If you're someone who has external speakers on your desk, this is one of those accessories that might not seem like a big deal at first, but once you add it, you'll wonder why you didn't do it sooner. I got mine in walnut of course to match the rest of my setup, and it really ties everything together. The natural wood finish blends perfectly with my Grovemade accessories and keeps the overall aesthetic looking clean and intentional. But it's not just about the looks. There's actually a functional benefit to using speaker stands like these. By lifting the speakers off the desk, you get better sound clarity since the sound waves aren't bouncing directly off the surface. This helps reduce vibrations and gives you a much more balanced audio experience. If you've ever felt like your speakers sound a little muffled or heavy on the bass when sitting flat on your desk, raising them up like this can make a noticeable difference. Another thing I really like about the Balolo speaker stand is how minimal and well built it is. It's made from solid wood and precision cut steel, so it feels super premium and sturdy. It's designed to work with a variety of speakers, and the angled design helps direct the sound towards you, which is ideal for both music and general work sessions. Plus, getting the speakers off the desk helps free up space underneath, so if you want to tuck a few small accessories there, it helps keep things organized. It's just one of those small upgrades that adds to the overall look and function of your workspace. So if you're looking for a way to clean up your setup and improve your sound experience, these stands are definitely worth checking out. Whether you're using them with studio monitors or regular desktop speakers, they help take things to the next level both visually and acoustically. Now if you're looking for a way to free up space on your desk while adding even more functionality, then the Grovemade desk shelf is an accessory you definitely need to consider. This is one of those pieces that completely transforms your workspace. not just in terms of organization, but also in the way you use your desk. The biggest benefit here is that it acts as a monitor riser, bringing your screen to a more comfortable eye level. If you're using an external monitor, having it at the right height is a game changer for ergonomics, helping reduce strain on your neck and making long work sessions much more comfortable. But beyond just being a riser, this shelf is a great way to add extra storage to your desk. Since it lifts everything up, you now have space underneath to store things like your keyboard, notebooks, or any accessories you want to keep within reach but don't necessarily want cluttering your desk. This makes it super helpful for keeping your workspace clean and organized. I went with the walnut version to keep everything cohesive with the rest of my setup. And like all Grovemade products, the build quality is top tier. It's made from solid wood with a stainless steel reinforcement, so it's incredibly sturdy and can easily hold a large monitor, laptop, or even extra accessories like speakers. One of the things I love about this desk shelf is that it also acts as the foundation for adding more functionality to your workspace. You can place small accessories on top like a MagSafe charger, a desk clock, or even a small plant to bring some life to your setup. The design also allows you to create different zones on your desk, which helps keep everything feeling intentional and well organized. If you're looking for a way to maximize your desk space while keeping a clean aesthetic look, the Grovemade desk shelf is definitely worth checking out. It's one of those upgrades that not only makes your setup look better, but also helps you stay more organized and productive. And finally, to wrap up this list, let's talk about an accessory that might not be the first thing you think of when upgrading your desk setup, but once you start using it, you'll never want to go without it. It's a Grovemade wrist rest for the Apple trackpad and Magic Keyboard. Comfort is something a lot of people overlook when setting up their workspace. But when you're spending hours at your desk every day, ergonomics matter. These wrist rests are designed to give you a more comfortable typing and navigation experience, reducing strain on your wrists and keeping everything at a more natural angle. I use the Apple Magic Keyboard and trackpad, and while they look great and work really well, they sit pretty low on the desk, which can cause unnecessary wrist strain over time. These wrist rests solve that problem by providing just the right amount of elevation and support, making typing and using the trackpad feel a lot more comfortable, especially during long work sessions. Like all Grovemade products, the build quality is top tier. They're crafted from premium leather and a soft foam interior, giving them a luxurious feel while still being supportive and durable. And of course, I went with the walnut version to match the rest of my setup. It ties everything together perfectly. Another thing I like about these wrist rests is that they don't just improve comfort, they actually help with posture and hand positioning. When your wrists are properly supported, you naturally put less stress on your hands and arms, which can help reduce fatigue and even prevent long-term strain injuries. It's a small upgrade, but it makes a huge difference if you're at your desk for long periods. And of course, they look amazing. They add that premium touch to your setup without feeling bulky or out of place. It's one of those accessories that blends form and function perfectly. If you're looking for a way to make your workspace more comfortable and ergonomic while keeping everything looking clean and stylish, the Grovemade wrist rests are definitely worth adding to your desk. It's a simple upgrade, but one that you'll appreciate every single time you sit down to work. And yeah, that covers the 5 accessories I think you should look into adding to your desk setup this year. All 5 of these will not only add extra functionality to your desk space, but also allow you to be more productive and comfortable at the same time. If I were to pick only one of these or point you to the item you should get first, it would have to be the desk shelf. The desk shelf is a solid accessory you can use to build the rest of your desk off of, while giving you aesthetics and also a lot of storage space. You can then slowly get the rest of the items in the video later. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out my Instagram and TikTok, which will be linked down below. In my next video, I'll be going over some of the best cases you can get for your iPhone 16 Pro, so be on the lookout for that. That's it for me today, and I'll see you all in my next video. Take care.